Hey, so many of you are having a difficult time with lesson 29 on Zern. So I'm going to do the learning lab on here so you can see kind of what to do. And then you can go back and do it yourself. That way you can move forward to lesson 30. So 29. So locate 1 and 1/5 on the number line. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So that would mean this one. And it's closest, well, it's in between 1 and 1/2, but it's closer to 1. Now, what I do here is I look at the fraction 4/10, and I know it's either going to be closer to 9, 9.5, or 10. And I look at what's half of 10. Half of 10 is 5. So 5/10 is 9.5. So this is going to be closer to 9.5. 4 and 8/9. Well, there's only one away from a whole fraction of 9/9. So I know it's going to be way over here. Remember, I'm estimating. So I'm going to fast forward through this. You might not fast forward. And then 3 and 1/5. I look at 3 and 1/5. Is it going to be closer to 3 or 3.5? Well, 1/5, to get half of 5, I need 2.5. So it's closer to 3. So my answer would be 8. So now I have 8 and 9/10. So if you look at that, I want you to think of it yourself before I type it. Is that closer to 8, 8.5, or 9? Since 9/10 is closest to 10/10, it's going to be closer to 9. 2 and 5/8 is closer to 2.5. 9 plus 2 is 11, and 1/2. Now I look here, I have to figure out, we're estimating the subtraction problem. But if I look at 22/7, 7 goes into 22, 7, 14, 21, 3 times. And so we know it's greater than 1 already. 4 goes into 15, 4, 8, 12, oh, more than 1. So we know that's greater. So this would be 3, 15, 4 times 3 is 12, 13, 14, 15, and 3/4. And 22/7 is 3 and 1/7. Okay, which one of these rounds to the nearest half or whole? So 3.5 minus 3.5 equals 0. Oops, I think I pressed the button. There we go. 4 minus 3 is 1. Not really rounding, I don't think. 4 minus 3.5. 3 minus 3.5 minus 3. Let's see if I got that right. I might not get that right. See, I don't get it right. How do I get it wrong? So this has to come over here. Oops. So this one has to go here. And this one has to go here. And then we're correct.
How did you estimate? I rounded to the nearest.
So I'm going to stop there because my video is going to stop in a moment. So hopefully you can figure out this next one by yourself. Okay?